Hello, Internet. My name's Dakota with Northern Knives, and today we're going to be doing another one of our ongoing series videos on fake versus real, where we try and help you not get screwed. Today we're going to do No Doubt the Redoubt.
No doubt.
No doubt. All right, conveniently named after an Alaskan volcano. Is it a volcano or is it just a mountain?
It's a volcano.
It's a volcano.
Mount Redoubt, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's an active volcano.
So, let's do unboxing here.
It's just because it sounded like the bug out.
First of all, the packaging, as always, never shows up in really good condition. It's always a little wonky. It's always a little crushed a little bit. It's always a little bit the wrong color. It's always a little bit the wrong size.
Do you feel like they purposefully crush them?
Man, I don't know how they couldn't. I've never had a Chinese box show up in good condition. It's always a little bit smashed. And it's always a little bit the wrong color. Good idea. So, I mean, just from...
Problem solved.
But even the little bag, like the packaging, like even the bags are just kind of cheap and scratchy and not as nice. The coloration is always off.
This one's really
Yeah,
close.
I mean, but that's kind of a common theme. They kind of always go that way. But this one was impressive, I gotta say. Let me take this one apart. I mean, at first glance, there's only a few exterior. Well, there's only a few really differences just to be able to tell in the first place. Like,
That's close.
they're super, super close. So, the first glaring change, the quickest way to identify it is the thumb stud.
Yeah.
Second would be the pivot. So the pivots are a different size. This is what, a T15, looks like probably a T8, T10, T15. Hold on, there's how we find out. That's a T10.
Yep, and then T15.
No, that'll be a T8 right there. Yeah, that's an 8. But, not everybody's as familiar with T sizes as we are, so you're not necessarily going to notice that just right off the bat. But you noticed the high side on the blade, the grinds.
Yeah. I just playing the little game of what's different about these two pictures.
Well, I'm the only one talking.
Yeah. No, I just noticed the high side grind on the authentic one is a little fatter, a little wider. It's a subtle difference. It's very subtle, but
Yeah, but it's about the high side. So
It's back. You got it mixed up. This one is smaller. The fake is bigger.
yeah.
oh, is that not what I said?
No, you
No, I
said
said it reverse. My bad.
Okay.
This one, yeah.
Take
Well,
that,
there's like
reverse it,
yeah.
engage.
Also, there's there's a 1/4 inch between grinds at the fat side on the fake, where there's not necessarily an 1/8, but markedly, noticeably less than a 1/4. Which is funny because sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's funny because they did adjust the position of the butterfly, so the same amount of butterfly wing is above that break in the grind line. So there's the same millimeter of butterfly wing above the grind on both. But to achieve that on the fake, they just moved the engraving down a touch.
Well, and so looking inside without even taking it apart, the washers are different colors. The blade are different shapes inside.
It didn't
The
look like it
pivot,
was
the
high-quality bronze either for the washers.
plastic part of the pivot on both sides. This is shiny and flat, and this is contoured and the same color as everything else. Clips are different colors, but this is a pretty
Yeah,
good
if you
fake.
didn't have a real one to
No.
compare it to directly, this
Oh,
is
for
a
sure.
fucking hard one to figure out.
The color of this is off a little bit.
Yeah, and you can see in the B-roll that the drastic difference in color. You get bronze washers with the real ones, and I don't know, you get what looks like polished brass washers with the other one, because they're like gold in color. They are bright. But the astonishing thing about this knife is the interchangeability in parts. So this green piece on the back can be swapped between the fake and the real without any fitment issues. All the screws still fit and everything. When you take them apart and look at the inside of the gray, the patterning for the injection molding is almost identical. So the scaffolding they have inside to give that plastic handle rigidity, if you blindfolded one of us and moved them around, good luck. You would have to flip it over and look at the differences in the outside to figure it out.
It's pretty crazy.
It is astonishing, the fitment of
And
them.
I don't think they're necessarily using Grivery because that's a trademarked product, but like going inside and like doing a few scrapings here and there and looking at the plastic, it's a very heavily fiber reinforced plastic of some sort, so it's something very similar.
They've done something to strengthen it.
It's not cheap plastic.
Yeah. But even then too, in the B-roll you can see too, you can take the I guess partial scale. You know, they do like the partial scale like in the grip sealing and everything.
Yeah.
You can now I don't think the pivots and stuff.
Partial liner?
Partial liner, that's what I'm trying to say. So I don't think the pivots and the axis lock and stuff are swappable, but you can take, if you take this mechanism, blade mechanism with pivot and everything, and you can swap all the plastic parts between knives. They fit almost perfectly. In fact, we even took some of the fake parts and fitted them to the real one when we were taking them apart.
So
in
that
the Rockwell.
being
Or
said,
in
since they obviously use the same materials for the handle or the same size
well, they use the same fitment, not necessarily handle.
blades, what are we talking about?
Do you want to do the honors? Do you want to reveal?
Benjamin?
Anybody want to reveal?
We'll do the Rockwells.
So we did the Rockwell
But
testing. Wait, because
it's CPM D2 though. It's got to be great.
oh
right?
yeah, because at least
Yeah.
it's D2,
Oh,
and you get
sure.
this one for $50. Why would I spend all the money on this one?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because it's D2. It's gonna be great.
Of course.
All right, what did it Rockwell at?
This way to the camera.
No, it's that camera.
Oh wait, yeah, there we go. All right.
Boom.
52,
52,
52.5, and
52.
52. That's pretty consistent.
Yeah.
So definitely not.
So there you go. Once again, the Chinese knife is. We find another way they are cutting corners. That's why you get a $50 knife. You get cheap labor, you get corners cut here and there and fit and finish, and you obviously get what is the most expensive part of the knife is, who knows if that's even D2. So the two really expensive parts are the quality of your heat treat and the quality of your materials going in.
Yeah.
So all the important parts on this knife are skimped. Everything is skimped. Every corner is cut. It is not. I mean, down to the crappy bag that gets
the
caught on
paper.
your skin. Like, have you ever had those sheets where like your
Oh.
your feet
move
get
your
caught
feet
on
around,
them?
you're-
Yeah. That's what that bag is like.
Gross.
They didn't even buy enough blue dye to make the tag the right color.
I think, like, and you said that too, Mike, when we're working on it, it's like whoever did the injection molding for these guys knows their stuff. They could easily make their own goddamn knife company.
Yeah, if they just made their own design.
Yeah.
It's probably more money to just churn out fakes.
I guess so. I mean, because they make their own. I don't know. I mean, with Riat and Civivi and Wee knives, like, I mean, Chinese knives are commanding $200, $300+ plus. Why are you making a fake for $50?
Let's compare this to the cigar world. You know, this isn't our cigar channel, but we are connected to them. Look at how much money people make off fake and
Cohiba.
counterfeit Cohibas or any other Cuban cigar. The counterfeit Cuban market is huge.
Yeah.
There's a ton of money in selling people fakes. I think there must be a ton of money in selling people fakes like this too.
I mean, I guess so. We bought one.
Yeah.
Oops.
Maybe
Oops.
not.
But we're also showing you how to not buy another one.
Right.
We bought it so you don't have to. So instead of 300 people buying one, hopefully 300 people will watch this video and go, oh.
What does the real box say? Tevery Day? Because I don't think that.
Tevery Day?
Day.
What's Tevery Day?
I don't know.
Oh, it's Everyday Carry. Where's
How
the
many
real
days
box?
is
Where's the
Tevery
real
Day?
box?
I was like, Tevery Day?
Tevery Day? I didn't even catch that.
Tactical and everyday.
I'm like, what is Tevery Day?
Because you gotta carry this bitch every day.
Did they combine the two logos? Nope. They just have a hand. It's Tevery Day.
And on that note,
Cool.
Back to the tent.
Back to
like,
the tent.
comment, subscribe.
engage. Oh, if you guys have any suggestions on fakes we should try to do in the future,
Fakes.
we might already have it. We can move it up the list if there's something that's interested, or if you notice something in the B-roll that we either neglected to bring up or maybe we didn't notice.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear about it.
Tevery Day.
Watch us
Every day.
every day.
Every day.